Conference will now be recorded.
Everyone, very good morning. Thanks for joining today's second class. Yeah, so let me ask you a few questions today. Okay, so Postgres on cloud. Hmm? In Azure, how many models are there, team? Somebody answer. On Azure, sorry, three models are there.
Yes.
Can you name them? What are the three models?
AS, IA, and SAS.
IaaS. See, those are all Azure models. Yeah, you are right. Okay, IaaS model, platform as a service, and software as a service. Huh? Coming to database models, I am asking. Postgres database models. Two models only, team. Okay. See, uh, we can only keep please mute yourself, team. If you are not talking, please mute yourself, team. Noise will be recorded otherwise. Kiran, I don't know, like so much noise coming from your end. Yeah. So, team, like IAS model, so we can keep we can create a virtual machine on top of the virtual machine, we can install the Postgres. That's IAS model. Platform as a service means, okay, so we can directly create a Postgres server. Next is software as a service. See, software as a service, we don't create any SQL server or Postgres team. These are all managed by completely Microsoft. Okay, for example, Teams, Outlook, Sky for Business. These are all applications hosted on software as a service. Okay, in real time team, we can only create uh, uh, two models, IAS model and a PAS model. If it is SQL Server side, IAS model, we can keep one model. On platform as a service, we can keep two models, Azure SQL DB and managed instance. But Postgres side, we can only keep, in PAS model, we can only keep one model only. So, what is the question? How many uh, types of, Postgres database models, how many Postgres database models we can create in Azure? What is your answer? 2. Okay. Answer is 2. So one is IAS model. Okay. We will create an Azure, and another one flexible server, we call it as flexible server or managed server. Anything is fine. Okay. In AWS, we call it as EC2 instance. Like virtual machine, we call it as EC2 instance. So Postgres server here we call it as RDS. In AWS also we have two models only. Okay, so this Postgres almost exactly like on-premise only. This Postgres exactly like IAS or on-premise only team. This Postgres server, because here everything we only managing. Everything we only managing means the upgrades, the patches, you know. So that and all, everything we only need to create. But SQL Server, it's not like that. Patches and all automatically, it's happen in the background. But here, we only need to take care. This Postgres is open source. This is not Microsoft product, right? They cannot do their own way kind of and all. Only the features they can add extra features maybe. Okay. So, uh, so how we gonna create a Postgres server? Flexible server on Azure. Just if you have a portal team, portal.azure.com, you can create a free subscription team. For practicing purpose, how to create a Azure free account. Hmm? So if you click on portal.azure.com team, okay, uh, get started for free. So you have to give your Gmail ID or some Outlook email ID also. So about you, on the about you, like you have to give your first name, last name, the details you have to go. Next, you have to give your phone number, text message like OTP kind of, you will get it and you have to enter it. So Microsoft, okay, for one person, one free account they are giving. So this is the old one thing, the screenshots here. Per person they are giving $200. 200, I think 250, I don't know. Yeah. So they will give that amount you can use within a month. Okay. Whatever you create first month completely free. Within that amount only they charge. So Azure side, so like you can create a free subscription and you can practice it. Azure, AWS, all are same. First practice on Azure. These are all topics, whatever we are going to discuss, okay, in the future. Okay. Yeah. Once you give the phone number and all, it asks you the credit card details or debit card details. Why they are asking debit card details? I just told you, right? For one person, one free account. Okay. Just for verification purpose. They charge just 2 rupees. Maybe some cents in dollar side, some cents they charge. Okay. Here in rupees they charge whatever the credit card you give if it is in India. So that amount they will credit back immediately. Just for verification they charge and they immediately given it back. Just 2 rupees. Okay. So no amount, they don't charge any amount. Just they will verify through credit card or debit card. After that, you can log in and you can create whatever you want. You can create application, you can create databases, you can create SQL Server, whatever you can create it. All this. Okay. So that's a free subscription. You can use it for 1 month. Suppose if you don't have a credit card or debit card, you can also use your business email ID. For business email IDs also, without asking credit card, debit card details, if you log in with business email ID, okay, this portal, if you log in with business email ID, for business email IDs also, they are giving 1 month free. 1 month free. Yeah. So once after like 1 month, they will disable the subscription. Okay. You cannot create anything further. If you want to have another month, next month, if you want to practice again, you can take another credit card or debit card and you can create a free subscription. Okay. Give different mobile number and email ID. Yeah. So like that, you can practice if you want to. It's easy team, even frankly speaking team. So my students without practicing also, they can crack the interviews easily. So that much practically I will explain. I don't share PPT kind of and all, practically I will show everything. So my classes won't be boring. Yeah. So team, okay. So I will cover on-premise also team. So on-premise is dead easy. Okay, just download the software and install that one. After installing, how you manage your RDS or flexible server, the same way you will manage your Postgres server on the Windows or Linux also. Okay, so it's easy, dead easy. So more than SQL Server, Postgres is dead easy team. Okay, yeah. So let's focus on flexible server now. Okay, let me create a flexible server. Yesterday I have created, right? Let me create today also. Okay, please help me team. Like I have explained the options here, right? Now today you have to explain to me. So team, if it is, I think it's better take a book and pen, note it down all important points and all team. Those are all very like in interview point of view that helps you in the future. Okay, yeah, prepare your own running notes. Take a book and pen and note it down. Okay, at least for the next class onwards. So team, this is my free subscription name. Okay, this is subscription name. If you create if you create a free subscription, it will show as Azure free subscription, like that it shows. Okay, you can check the subscription also, like subscription, like that you can check it here. Search the subscription. My subscription, it's not completely a kind of a free subscription. Like we have a like Visual Studio Enterprise license version. People who have Visual Studio Enterprise, they are also giving every month they are giving 2,500 rupees amount. That amount you can use it for you know uh, for the port, like in a portal Azure, for creation of the resources. Okay, so for you, once you create a free subscription, here it shows the Azure free subscription. Okay, here is some free amount they show $250. If it is in rupees, like 2,500 something, this 12,500, I think, right? I don't, so $250. How much it is? Around 12,000, not 2,000. Okay, 12,500 rupees they will give. So that amount is like too much. So you cannot use the whole amount in a month. Okay, yeah. So once you have a subscription, directly you can create whatever on the portal. Application you can create. So databases you can, yeah, storages you can create. Virtual machine also you can create. Say virtual machines. Okay. Yeah, once virtual machine is creation is done, you can install whatever. That's a EC2. That's a IaaS model. Okay. In Azure, sorry, in AWS, we call it as EC2. Okay. Don't confuse things. AWS, EC2, RDS. Here, IaaS and PaaS. Okay. Yeah. So I'm creating a Postgres server now, team. Yeah. So what is this resource group, team? What is this resource group?
It's kind of a folder. We can create all the details of the server. Like
Yeah, that's true. Okay. So resource group is a folder, kind of virtual folder, uh, or a kind of a bucket that holds the what resources. Okay. So in more professional way, you can say this as a kind of environment. Okay. So dev, QA, UAT, pre-prod, and prod environments. So you are creating something. Is it for prod or non-prod? Non-prod also. Development related, QA related, UAT related. So that defines about this resource group. Okay. I'm creating development related. Just choose dev. Okay. So dev and the dev resource group in the future, I mean, in real time, all dev related servers, dev related virtual machines, dev related applications, all they keep it in dev. UAT, all UAT related, they keep it in UAT. Test related, all they will keep it in test related things on test resource group. Okay. Yeah, that's how manage people. Yeah. Okay. So that's a dev resource group. Whatever you create, SQL server, anything. So it asks you where you are going to create. It asks you. Okay, you need to give here. That one. Yeah. Next, server name you need to give. So dev related server, right? So development related. I am going to give dev server. Okay. Yeah. This is the server name. So why I am getting this error, sir? Server name must be available. Server name must be available means what is the meaning here? Tell me why I am getting this error, sir.
should be
Somebody
defined.
is using
This is the server somewhere in the world somewhere. Somebody already created with this name team. Okay, just like our email ID. Our email IDs are in public, right? So it must be unique. Entire world. Okay, same these servers also are also in public cloud. Okay, you have to give some unique name. That server should not exist in the world. Okay, so this is the name dev server 1729. See, now it is taking. Okay, yeah. Next, region. See, this is my problem too. Even your free subscription also, they don't allow to create in ESTS. Okay, so because team, like all people are keeping the servers on east to west side, the load increasing. Okay, recently what they have done, so they disabled free subscriptions. Uh, uh, they disabled to creating the resources on some important data centers. There are some data centers are very important, more I mean, in the world. Okay, so they use it to like to keep it in some regions, their favorite regions. Okay, so here free subscription kind of, right? So instead of east to west, you can keep it in some other region. Okay, I'm going to keep it in another region, west to west. Any region you can keep it. Huh? Yeah. So yeah, I am able to create. See, Postgres also we have versions. Yes or no? Postgres, we have the versions, major versions and minor versions, we call it as. Okay, we have a separate class to discuss on major versions and minor versions, how to upgrade them. We have a separate class day. But for now, let me tell at least few lines what is minor, major version. See, our SQL server, we have patches and alerts, SQL Server 2008 SP1, SP2, like that. Here also, so see, 15 is the major version. 15 dot, after that, whatever, that's a minor version. Okay, so minor version team. So see, like minor versions, there are some bug improvements. Not they don't remove any kind of data types and all thing. Okay, so you can without testing your application, you can upgrade minor versions. Okay, without testing, that works as it is your application. Okay, if you are upgrading to major version, if you are going 2008 to 2012 SQL Server, you have to thoroughly test your application before going. You don't know like how your application works in the higher versions, you have to test it. Same here also. Okay, so major version upgrade, so you have to test it before upgrading. Yes or no? Minor versions, that's fine. Huh? But here, sir, huh, I'm not seeing minor versions here. That means whatever I choose here, so whatever the highest minor version, it picks up, it picks it automatically. It picks automatically in the background. Okay, so Postgres, let's see, Postgres organization. Okay, see, these are all the versions, right? Okay, see 17, so many minor versions, 16, so many minor versions we have. Suppose if I choose here 16, okay, it picks the 16.10. Okay, if it is already publicly available, so it picks automatically. Okay, but in AWS it's not like that. AWS, we have even 16, 16.10, like that they show these minor versions also. You can pick particular minor versions also, you can choose and you can create a server where in AWS. But in Azure, no minor version option to choose. Just major option, you can choose it. It automatically that whatever the minor highest version, it takes it. That's good, right? Why you need to I want to keep y 16.5. You can directly keep it in 16.10. Your application as it is, it works. Okay, but AWS giving like that. That's okay. Yeah. So I will show you AWS also. Don't worry. Hmm, Yeah. So team here, okay, I am choosing some version team. Let's choose 16th version. 16th or 15th, any version you can choose for practicing. Yeah. So 16th version I chosen. So why you are creating this server? Development purpose, you can give it. So Microsoft wanted to know team. So why you are using this? So if you some problem with this server, if you create a ticket with Microsoft, They wanted to know like, oh, is it a development purpose they created? Okay, is it production related? Oh, it is production. We want to respond like that. They think. Okay, so important. These are also for them, not for us. Okay, we already defined this is a development related. uh, I am keeping in dev resource group, but that means dev related. Hmm? Yeah, so you can also give this one. So Microsoft, they wanted to note it. Yeah, development related. Yes, development related. Give it. Okay. So see versions and all, they don't charge us team. Now the charge starts here. So it's a open source. Postgres is open source. Very lightweight. Okay. If you click on executable file, within 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, Postgres will be ready. Just 10 minutes, Postgres will be ready. Postgres server. That's much lightweight. Postgres. Okay. So more than SQL Server, Postgres is dead easy. Yeah. So team, I chosen 16 development. Yeah. Next, compute plus storage. Choose the hardware. Okay. So team, in Postgres side, people, they don't keep multiple databases on server team. Why? Any reasons?
Cross queries don't work.
Cross database queries won't work team. Yeah, that's true. 1 second team. So one of our friend unable to join. Okay. Yeah. So why people don't keep multiple databases means the only reason team. So it's not like that. You can create multiple databases in one server, but how it helps us in Postgres side? uh, so that doesn't help you in Postgres side team if you keep multiple databases because cross queries won't work. Cross queries means you cannot join the tables. You cannot join the tables between the databases. Okay, so between or among the databases. Can you see here? DB1 dot, DB2 dot. Okay, so this kind of queries doesn't work. I mean, you cannot write this kind of queries. Only you can join the tables if both the tables are in same database. So that's why they like people won't keep like that. If you want, you can keep it. But when which scenario? Oh, I have a one application, I will point to this one. Another application, I will point to this one. Such scenario, you can keep it. Both are different applications. If you keep like this, what you are going to save? You can save the hardware. Okay, because the hardware I am giving at the server level. See, server level, I am going to give two CPUs, 8 GB of RAM, okay, 200 GB disk space. See, server level you are giving. Okay, so see, two CPUs, one application. Okay, maybe development application, too much cost maybe. That's why you can keep multiple applications, databases, you can keep it in single server. That way you can save the money on non-production. Production, better to keep separate. See, in again production, if you keep multiple applications, multiple databases, tomorrow if you want to, this server, if you want to restart, then all applications will face the downtime. That's why better to have a separate server and try to give minimal hardware. I mean, whatever the application, I mean the database is needed, that much only you can give. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So team, your
Even
compute
the
plus storage.
on-prem Postgres also cross queries won't work.
Postgres cross queries won't work, sir.
Even
Yes.
on-prem also. Okay.
On-premise also. Yeah. On-premise IaaS and flexible server. In all models, Postgres won't support. Okay. See, are you seeing that is as a limitation? No, it's not a limitation, bro. That is. See, this Postgres is Open source. See, SQL Server. So why they are allowing cross queries in SQL Server? Because see, in SQL Server, if they don't allow cross queries, okay. So for every database, or sorry, every application, they have to install separate servers. See, the cost will increase. So Microsoft, they charge, right? Per installation, they charge us. Yes or no? If it is enterprise, even per core number of CPUs, if you are using, based on that also they charge us. That's a problem with licensed things. Here is open source. Okay. Open source means you can create, you can install any number of times and you can use it. It's a free. Okay. In on-premise, sir, I have two applications, two servers I can keep it. Keeping in two servers in on-premise, does it cost any extra thing? No. Same price only. Right. Two servers, same price only. One server, same price only. But if you want to like here in flexible server to save the cost tip, so because per server I am giving the hardware. Okay. The same hardware you can use it for multiple applications also. So you can keep multiple databases. Again, what is the need cross queries if you are connected to multiple databases, multiple applications? That doesn't need. The reason why cross queries won't work, why they haven't concentrated is because this is a open source. Okay. See, SQL Server side team, we have one database, we have one database and background where the data stores one file, MDF file, right? Physical file. But here in Postgres, for each table, it creates a file in the background. Each file, physical files on Windows operating system or Linux. For every table, we have a separate file. See, then what is the need? IO also, if you keep multiple databases, keeping in single database, all same performance you will achieve in Postgres. Okay, so that's the reason stick. Don't look this one as a limitation. Cross queries won't work. Yes, won't work because this is open source. I can install any number of times. No one charges. No one asks me the amount. Okay, so that's the reason team. Whatever, if you want to keep all, keep it in single server, single server, single database. Yeah. So got
Yeah,
it in?
one
Mhm.
question what is the
Yeah.
architecture of Postgres? In SQL Server, we have MDF files and LDF files and the
Mhm.
protocol
Mm.
prototypes, everything,
Yes.
enable
Yes.
pipes, TCPs.
Yes. Yes. So if
Uh,
if I talk about that one, that will be very boring now. Okay. When I discuss with IAS model, we are discussing that. Don't worry
oh,
about that.
fine, thank
Same architecture only, sir. Any RDBMS, same architecture. Uh,
you. Okay,
it
got
comes,
it. Thank
it checks. Uh, we have a protocols, right? So here also same. It will check some HBA file. After that, it will allow. Here also we have buffer. Okay, planned buffer, data buffer. Here also same. No difference. Okay, we'll discuss that. Don't worry about
you. Yeah, because it is an interview question. Thank you.
that. Yeah. So tip like compute plus storage. Compute plus storage means it talks about CPU, memory, and drive. See here by default. Okay, two CPUs, 4 GB of RAM, 32 GB of disk space. This is for all the entire server, not for each database. Okay, and the drive speed is 120 IOPS. Input output per second. Okay, this is important thing. Suppose your database is slow. Database slow means like what? Is it CPU slow, memory slow, or IO slow? IO slow. Then increase this one. Size is 32 GB only, but increase this. Speed you can increase. Okay. See, we are doing these kind of things in real time. You got it. Queries are running. Some queries, reports taking lot of time. huh? So obviously, definitely it must be from the disk size. I mean, disk speed only. Okay. So we will check that in the monitor, in the drive, like we have a inbuilt monitoring team on the portal. Okay. That there it shows drive speed and all. Okay. So it is going beyond 120 IO apps. It is going beyond, see 120, sorry, we chosen bustable, right? So yeah, 120 IO apps, going beyond 120 IO apps, it shows in the graph. Okay, then we need to increase this 240 IOPS. Speed we are increasing. Okay, we are not increasing the drive size and all. Speed we are increasing. And save. Okay, obviously price little extra cost. That's okay. We'll get approval and we will increase it. Okay, that's how, if it is CPU memory pressure, you can change the here. Okay, you need to change here, that require restart. But here drive related, if you change the size, if you change the IO apps, you don't need downtime. Bus, you don't need downtime. That's in on-premise also. That is in on-premise or IaaS also. You don't need to restart, sir, when you change any disk related, because these disks are attached disks. It's not comes with the operating system, right? Okay, so like if you add a pen drive to your laptop or remove pen drive, that required any restart? No. Okay, attach and detach your drives. Same here also. Okay, yeah. So here we have a 3 types: bustable, general purpose, and memory optimized. I don't need to tell about these things. You guys know. Bustable for some testing purpose, some development related servers also you can keep it. Minimum servers, minimum hardware. Okay, it starts with just one CPU here. General purpose, some like say balanced. I want to like a kind of application. Okay, I don't need more fast or dead slow kind of. I don't want medium kind of, balanced kind of. I will go with general purpose. I want to memory optimize it for production, super fast drives in the background. So I mean super fast, so per CPU, like they give, okay, they give more memory. Like memory is most important here. Okay, same CPU ratio to one CPU 8 GB kind of. That based on that they give it in the background. Okay, memory optimized. So in real time team production related, like more IO, like in insert update deletes OLTP kind of environments, people will go with memory optimized. I can say blindly go with memory optimized for productions. Like if you have a very small company, they always look the budget. Such cases go with general purpose also for your production. Okay, yeah, very small like companies also are there, right? 10 people, 20 people, uh, even one guy also. He is the CEO. He's have some applications. He's self-managing. Such kind of people, to save the cost and all, they use it to keep in general purpose also production, where they don't have that much load and all. Hmm? Yeah, production purpose, memory optimized. Okay, so memory optimized, see, like CPUs. See here, more, see, 2 CPUs, we have a 16 GB of RAM. Okay, more memory they give it. See, 2 CPUs, they can also give 4 GB of RAM. But here, the drives using is memory optimized. I mean, more memory you have for small CPU also. That's a memory optimized team. Simple definition. Okay, proportionately 2 CPUs, 4 GB of RAM we have in general purpose. But here 2 CPUs, 8 GB of RAM it starts with proportionately. Okay, you can guess it actually. So I have 16 CPUs. How much RAM you have? 16 CPUs. 16 into 8. That much RAM you have. Easily guess it if you are in memory optimized. Yeah. So even if you want to more also you can give. Okay. Yeah, memory. Hmm? Yeah. See here 2 CPUs. See 16 GB RAM we have. Okay. See here 2 CPUs. Is there any 32 GB of RAM? Yeah, we don't have here. Okay. Yeah, like that, more memory kind of. 2 CPUs, so 32 GB RAM, nobody will keep, right? That much memory. Yes or no? Huh? Like it's a kind of 2 idlis, a bucket of chutney. Uh, 2 idlis, a bucket of chutney. No. Okay. 2 idlis, 2 cups of chutney, it's fine. It's sufficient. 2 cups or 1 cup. So if it is a general purpose, 1 cup. Memory optimized 2 cups, kind of. More memory is most preferred here. Yeah. So here the processors also AMD processor, Intel process they are giving. So that reason, obviously people like to go with the Intel only. Okay, Intel we will give. So any questions here, team, related to computer storage? You have to remember these, team. Okay, so bustable, general purpose, and memory optimized. Okay, yeah. No questions? Okay, so let me keep here. See here, cluster options, server team, cluster, this is elastic cluster. Microsoft, they are coming with a feature also, elastic cluster. This is for OLAP model, OLAP. Okay, horizontally you will have more servers, horizontally. Okay, see how many nodes you have and all you will define. This is for OLAP purpose, online analytical purpose. They are coming with Postgres server. They are implementing that. It's in preview mode. It's not public yet live. Okay, so we'll go with Postgres means this one only server. Yeah. So I'm going with bustable so that I can save the money. It starts with minimum 1500 rupees. Okay, so where I can keep 1500, B1 MS. Okay, this is a series, B1 series, B series. So 1 week or 2 GB of RAM. And speed you can also keep it here. So 120 IO apps. That's the speed. See here, you have a question here, I think. So you must ask, you need to ask the doubt here. See here, here it is showing, okay, computer storage. Here it is showing IOPS 640. But here you are defining the speed 120. See, there is a drive T. Okay, there is a, like the class here you are giving, right? So 1 CPU, 2 GB of RAM, and the drive speed 32 GB, right? 32 GB here. See, 32 GB. So team, this hardware max it supports 640T. Beyond that, beyond 640 it cannot go. Okay, see team, I gave 640 here, 120 here. Then what is the speed of this drive? The drives here 120 only, because see, I am limiting 120 only the speed. But it supports maximum 240. See, I am the person, team. I am the person. I can eat 4 idlis. That's my max quantity. Okay, I can eat 4 idlis, but I eat only 2 idlis, team. Okay, I eat 2 idlis. Okay, so this is max. My capacity is my capacity. See, I can play, but the server, the person is going to give this one. Is going to 10
Raj, your voice is breaking.
Is it okay now? Is
Now
it
it's
for
okay.
everyone or okay? Yeah,
Yeah,
Kumar.
there's some
Here
distortion
what
in
I'm
your
saying.
voice.
What is? Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Can you like repeat that? Was the entire part was like that only?
Sure. Sure. Definitely. Yeah. So okay. So team, you are seeing these two options, right? Max IOPS and this option. Can somebody explain what you understood here?
You can have capacity of 4 idli you have, but you eat only 2 idli. Till
Yeah.
that we understand. After that, your voice is broken.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So team, yeah, that's true. Okay. See, maximum. See, there is a washing machine team. I recently bought a new washing machine team. So that guy said 9 kgs max. Okay, my washing machine capacity is 9 kgs max. Guys, following me? Huh? 9 kgs max, team. See, this washing machine 9 kgs means I told to my wife, don't keep 9 kgs and all. Always less than 9 kgs, 9 kgs only. Keep like that. I used to tell her. See, if she keeps 10 kg, it won't. This washing machine you get some issues in the future. Okay, so this is the max capacity. But if you give less than 9 kgs, like 2 kgs, 4 kgs, 5 kgs, Okay, less than 8 kgs, if you give it to this washing machine, that's fine, it works. It give more years, you will have, so that's way it's most robust team. Okay, the washing machine. So that's the same thing here also. The drive max here, this class it supports max, this class it supports 640. If you give beyond that same, see, if I give 5000 IOAPS, does it work? No, it won't work. It max 640 only, sir. So see, 120 you can give it supports. Okay, 240 you can give it supports. 500 you can give it supports. But beyond 500, no, it won't support. Okay, washing machine 9 kgs only, but you are giving 12 kgs. No, max is this one only. You will get the speed of 640 only. You got it, team? That's the meaning here. Okay, any questions, guys?
Raj, so if we are like choosing the compute tier as 640 and we are limiting it to like 500, so the charge will be on 500 or it will be on the 640, that whatever we choose.
Yeah, let's see that one. Okay, 640 IOPS, right? See if I change it to, see the charge is changing. Okay, so they charge you this one T based on this. Okay, see, you can eat 4 idlis. See, I can eat only 4 idlis, but the guy, he gave me 8 idlis. They charge obviously for 8 idlis, right? Okay, remaining 4 will be wasted. So here,
Raj,
Raj,
again your voice is breaking.
as soon as you talk about idli, your voice is breaking, Raj.
oh, then I don't use that example. Yeah. So team, like, see, based on this only they charge obviously, right? You got it? Washing machine, if you give 2 kgs only, that will be more faster, more clean. Yes or no? So here the like if you increase here, obviously the price increase. You got it? Okay. So the price is based on this only, sir. Team, are you okay, or you want me to change the network? Hello?
Now it is fine.
Now it is fine.
Uh-huh. Okay. So let me know, team. If it is repeats, I will change the network. Yeah. Any questions here? Anybody have? No, right? So I'm going to create with the minimal hardware team. See, for minimal hardware, 1300 rupees. Okay. Postgres server, I can start with the 1300 rupees. Where this region, like West US3. Maybe some other regions also, very less, maybe. Okay. Like if it is some countries, more price. Even region wise also, cost will vary. Okay, price will be vary team according to the region also. Okay, because see in Hyderabad. Okay, 1 second. Team. So people are trying to join now team. Okay, so try to join in time team. Okay. Yeah. So okay. So this is the hardware. Okay, fine. Yeah. Next, availability zone. Can somebody explain this absentee? What is this availability zone? This is very important team, not only for Postgres, for database people. These are all very important thing. Okay, even when you hardware, like when you are in a position of architect position, these are all very important. This is there in AWS, GCP, Azure, all. Okay, what is availability zone and all. So, Tim, somebody can explain this one, availability zone. What is this availability zone?
Yeah, it's more like you have the whenever your primary zone is not available due to some reason, like
Mm,
maintenance or something like that, you
mm,
always have the other zone available to be used where you can continue
mm.
using the services of your database.
Very good answer. Okay, that's a like professional answer. Mm? Yeah, that's true. So, Tim, so these zones are in same region only, not some other region. Okay, same regions only. You can also call it as rooms. Huh? So, see, it's a region T. Okay, in the region we have a different rooms. Huh? So, like if we create a server team, huh, we have a 3 zones actually. Okay, so they will create in any room. Okay, see, I'm creating a server. So, see, I don't need any preference. They can create any room. Zone 1, zone 2, zone 3. Any zone they can create it in. This is the meaning. Okay, see here, if I choose 1, they will create in room 1. See, that you can, like, you have that option. We are telling to, so why we have which room, so is there 1 is better than 2, 2 is better than 3, such kind of things? No tip. So why they are giving these options? This helps us in disaster recovery. Okay, we'll discuss that. So how this is how this helps us, uh, it comes under high availability. Okay, here it helps us. Okay, see, availability zone means if I choose no preference, they keep it in any room T. Okay, any zone they will create it for us. Okay, so if I choose 1, they create in zone 1 only. Okay, yeah. So next, that's availability zone. Next, high availability. High availability is okay, dependent on the availability zone. See here, disabled, high availability disabled means like they keep it in suppose here in the diagram. Okay, so we have 3 zones here, right? Okay, so if you don't choose any zone team, they will create some zone. Suppose they created in zone 3, our server. Okay, so you have a server in only this zone team. Okay, you don't have additional standby. Okay, inbuilt standby server we don't have. Okay, so that's the meaning here, disabled. So inbuilt, you don't have inbuilt additional this thing team. Suppose inside that VM some problem. Okay, some CPU, like some fluctuations, that VM will restart. See, you see some downtime. Suppose you have a standby, like you have a standby server. Okay, if you have some problem, it will switch over to this one. Okay, it will switch over to that will be done in microseconds. Your application doesn't face any downtime. Okay, so that's the advantage thing. Okay, if you have inbuilt high availability, see, inbuilt high availability, same zone redundant, these are all inbuilt high availability. Disabled means no high availability. So they are giving 99% SLA guarantee. So our servers are good, sir. We can give guarantee 99.9%. Okay. So if we go with same zone means like this. Okay. Whatever, like they create the server on the same zone, they will keep another standby server, safe side. Okay. So in case fails, it will fail over. See, another option. See here, zone redundant. Zone redundant means, say, instead of keeping in the same zone, they will keep it in another zone. See, your primary you have here, and secondary you have in another zone. See, this zone have extra power connection. This power connection is different. This power connection is different. See, here some power failures also. We have safe side in another zone. We have standby. This will be like a switch over in microseconds. See, your application, this is application. Your application doesn't face any downtime. Okay. So, see, like if you go this one, 99.99% SLA, almost no downtime. Okay, so these options you can use it for production. You can recommend. Okay, you can recommend these. So if it is non-production, that's okay. You can go stand alone, disabled. So why I am not able to choose here? Because it's a bustable team. Okay, bustable, we don't have an option to choose. If we change it to other one, okay. See, if I change means you don't need to change it, just keep it in production. It change it to general purpose. Production, we don't give bustable. That's why. See here, now you can choose this. This for mostly production purpose, you can use it. You can also use non-production. But why non-production, boss? Unnecessarily. Cost high, right? Yeah. So same zone redundant, zone redundant. Suppose here we choose one, sir. Suppose if you choose one. So what they do, they will keep your server, main server in zone 1. Okay. So if you go with disabled, no, standalone. If you go with the next one, same zone, they will keep in the same zone, they will keep a standby server here. Okay. If you go with the third one means this one, zone redundant. So maybe the other server, they will keep it in the standby server, they will keep it in another. Like you can specifically, you can choose which zone, or if you don't keep the zone also, that's fine. They will keep it in any zone also. I don't know, like unnecessarily they are showing here team this one. You don't need really actually this one availability zone and all. They don't need to show, but still they are showing. You can also have a option which room you need to choose and all. I want to uh, uh, corner flat, such kind of, right? So even your data center also you can choose here. Okay, north face, east face, something we have our own preferences, right? So here also you can choose your own data where you want them to keep. Okay, boss. Yeah.
Oh, hey Rashekar,
Hmm.
I have a doubt here.
Yeah,
For
Venkat, go
example,
ahead.
in our availability group in
Hmm.
SQL Server, we will be having the two different data centers. Okay, but here we are having the only same region. If anything
Ah,
happened for the total region, what will be
hmm,
the next steps?
hmm, very good question. See what I saw, sir, this all inbuilt high availability. Okay. See, if you want,
Hmm,
you can create your own high availability technique. Okay. See, I have
hmm,
this region. This is which region? East US3.
yes,
Okay.
yeah.
US3. I can create another region. See, my primary server is here. So I can create,
Hmm,
I can copy the data to this one asynchronously. Okay. This is some
okay.
like north Europe uh, or east
Hmm,
US one. So see, you
hmm,
can create your own high availability technique, disaster recovery technique you can create. I can create
okay.
a replication.
Hmm,
Okay. I can create a replication. See, this primary, I can use it for application purpose. Okay. This one,
okay.
you can use it for DR purpose or like reporting purpose. You can use it. This one, another reasons are.
Okay. But
Okay.
how? Uh, I think
Uh,
as of now we are not able to see that one, na?
uh,
That
uh,
option.
Obviously, you cannot see, right? Once you, after creation of the server, you have your options to create those. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So for that, you have to wait for here 19th topic, that is
Okay.
that time
Okay.
we will discuss.
Thank you.
Okay. Physical replication. Yeah. So this is
Raj, is it
inbuilt one too.
geo redundant? We don't have option here.
Huh?
Geo redundant, geo redundant.
Geo redundant. See, this physical replication is geo redundant.
Okay.
This physical replication is geo redundant. See, physically you are keeping, uh, physically you are moving the data uh, time to time, like almost real time. Okay, it's called always on, kind of always on um, uh, uh, failover groups in SQL
High
Server. We have,
availability.
yeah, high availability. Okay, we'll discuss that. Uh, yeah. So team, for
Thank you.
now, let me go with this. Okay, bustable, uh, bustable with minimum team because they are giving limited amount for this subscription. Okay, so always go with minimum. Okay, yeah, see team. So here basic, right? I give all the details. Okay, so here the authentication. See, you can connect to this Postgres using your username passwords. That's the one people will prefer in real time team. They don't go with the Active Directory authentication. That means like your email IDs are in the Active Directory. That is also we'll discuss. Don't worry about that. How to create the users and all, we'll discuss that. That's the next day topic, maybe the next class topic. That is, I'm going with Postgres authentication only now. Postgres authentication means you have to give some username password. Okay, you can give any name. I'm giving SC admin, or you can give Postgres something. You can give any name, but these names don't give these names. Whatever the names they are, root, guest, public, like that, don't give. Okay, why you don't need to give? Because they can easily, the hackers easily guess these names. That's why not preferred to use. Okay, AC admin and Azure @123. This is the password. So password I give, like it taken from the cache. Okay, yeah. So that's it. Next, network related. Okay, yeah, network related. So network related talks, this Azure network thing. Okay, this Azure network, I want to allow all the people who have the IP addresses and all. That's a setting. Okay, IP addresses you can control here. Okay, only particular IP to particular IP. 1 to 10, 1 to 10 roll number, please allow. Like that you can give 1, 10. In between 1 to 10, like remaining roll number 1 to 10 in between 2, 3, 4 roll numbers guys also can allow to connect. Like that you can also give the range. Suppose if I give only this IP, only I can only connect to this server. See this one 205. This is my IP address. If I want you allow to connect to you guys also, I can give like 0 to 255. It's a public. Anybody can connect. See this one, nobody will give like this. Okay, 0 to 255. But ranges can give in real time, guys. Okay, yeah. So see, in real time team, people will create the endpoints team. Okay, you have VPN and all, right? So they give the virtual network, office network here they will give. So that people who are in that office network, it is allowed to connect. Postgres is allowed to connect. Office network. When you enter into office network, when you connect to the VPN, Cisco kind of, you have VPNs, right? Once you connect to the VPN, you are allowed to connect the Postgres server. You never play with this network team. Its network is one-time setup done by the DevOps team. We don't do this thing. So DevOps team, they do. Suppose your VPN doesn't work and all. So you can add, you are a admin for this this server, right? You can also add your IP and you can connect without VPN. But that's not suggestible team. Okay, so but always you need to connect with the VPN and connect to the servers. Okay, yeah. So now if you want, you can also connect him. I give public access. Okay, 0 to 255. So what is my server name? Dev server. So today team, what you will do, you can install the PC admin team. Mostly you have all the Windows laptops only, right? So install the PC admin. Okay, PC admin or a DB viewer. Okay, so team, if you are using Windows laptop, you can download PC admin tool. Okay, PC admin tool for what? To connect to Postgres server. Okay, PC admin. PC admin. This is not developed by Postgres team. Okay, so it's a PC admin separate. Okay, this you can use it for to connect to only Postgres servers. Okay, so yeah, PC admin. So PC admin you can use for these. Okay, Windows or this. Okay, yeah. So for Windows guys, you can use PC admin team. For Linux guys, DBA. Okay, what is that tool? DBA team. DBA. So DBA. It's a like open source, open source tool to connect to any database management system. You can use it in Linux, Windows also. This one, universal database tool. Okay, it's a free one, open source we have. Like if you want to go this one, like we have to pay some extra features we have. This one, DBA. This most popular one. Okay, using this one, you can connect to any database management systems. This, yeah. So, any questions, team, so far? No questions, team?
Hey, I have one more doubt here. Not here actually. We will be having the minor updates, right? If you have installed the, for example, SQL 17, something will be there, minor updates. For example, today I have installed one of the minor update, and after some time they have released some different minor update. How it will be update? We need to update manually.
No. They do automatic, sir. Automatic during maintenance window. That I will show you.
Okay.
Okay.
They
So
will
we
only
can
do the.
we can
Okay.
set
They will
the
only.
they take care in the back. See, that's the advantage, sir. If you have inbuilt, inbuilt high availability. So like almost no downtime, they perform the minor upgrade. Okay, like
Okay.
it will switch over. That's the advantage, sir. Okay, for
Okay.
production,
Thank
if you
you.
have inbuilt high availability, I will show you. Like you can set the timings actually. So every month,
Okay.
25th day, 12 p.m. Like so, like
Okay.
11 a.m. to something. You can give 1 hour window. So that time
Okay.
only automatically happen. I will show you that one.
Okay.
Once let me create the server, I will show you that one. That's a good question. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So team. Okay. So once the server is created, you can connect using PC admin tool. Okay. This is a PC admin tool. You can connect to any server, on-premise, IaaS, Postgres, flexible server, RDS server, any you can connect. Okay. Yeah. So what is the default database name? Postgres. On-premise
Yeah.
also Postgres. A flexible server also Postgres. Yeah. Any further questions, Steve? No?
Not really, Raj. It was very well explained, very well presented.
Thank you, Bashir. Yeah.
You will.
So these inbuilt high availability, these are all very important team. Okay.
Raj, the
Yeah.
question over here about the patching only.
Mm,
So on the standby copy, whatever is there,
mm,
there Azure will take care of keeping it patched, and it will keep it matching to the primary server. But on the primary server, DBAs are responsible to do the patching, right?
mm, mm. See, minor upgrades, sir. Minor upgrade is different. Major upgrade is different. So if it is minor upgrade, sir, you have a inbuilt high availability. This is a primary and this is a secondary. This is a inbuilt. Okay. So they perform the minor upgrade here in the secondary first. They will fail over. Okay. So failover after that they will perform here. But your server is dev server only. This is the inbuilt.
Hmm.
Okay. So when it is physical replication, okay, that's a different. Maybe you can perform on the secondary. Uh, that that we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
I don't want to reveal that now. Okay, how we perform the major upgrade. Major upgrade Azure is different. Okay, and AWS is different. Honestly, like so here in Azure, you cannot do major upgrade directly on replica. Okay, you need to remove the replica first and do the major upgrade and create it again the replica. But in AWS, okay, so we have a replica also, right? Like this. You can directly do on the major here, like on the major primary one, you can do the direct major upgrade. uh, that automatically done by replica also in the background. That's AWS side. It's good option that is. Okay. So I cannot say completely which is best, AWS or Azure. I cannot say that. Like I cannot tell which is the best. Few options AWS is best. Few options Azure is the best. Cost wise Azure is the best. Okay. Yeah. Monitoring side Azure AWS is the best. Yeah. So option side easy. Anybody can easily create and use it. Azure is the best. Yeah. We'll discuss. Okay. So once you are comfortable to create the servers and use the in Azure, after that I will explain AWS. Yeah. Yeah. See, this is our server. Okay. This server you can also stop it when you are not using. If your server is not 24/7, you can also set down. See, stop option. If you set down, obviously you can save the money. Save the money on what? CPU and memory. Okay. See, you will be charged for still the drive space. The drive still exists in the background, right? Even if you set it down. Okay. This is there in all cloud models. Azure, AWS, Google Cloud. If you set down, obviously you will not be charged. Okay. Yeah. See, sir, somebody asked, right? You see, this is a major upgrade, sir. See, I can upgrade major upgrade. This is a major upgrade. And minor upgrade also you asked, right? See, minor upgrade, somewhere we have that option. Okay. See here, maintenance window. Okay. See, by default, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. is the okay maintenance window. You can customize this. Only on Sundays, 12 a.m. It's a maintenance window. Something like you can define it, save it. Okay. So like that. Only that time only minor versions automatically upgraded. Minor, if it is there, minor version I automatically upgrade. If it is not there, it won't do, sir. So how frequently they release the minor upgrades? Maybe yearly once. Okay. You don't need to much worry. See, if you don't do minor upgrades, if you don't perform also, that's fine, sir. Okay. Maybe somebody found any bugs and all team. Okay. They roll out minor versions. Okay. Yeah. I don't know how you guys really doing the patches thing. Every latest patch are you performing on your SQL servers or Postgres oracles? No, right?
Yes, in my environment, whatever GDRs release, we will apply.
Oh, okay. So yeah, my environment team, if we really found like some bugs, unknown performance issues if we are facing, then we can go with the latest. Okay, because patches and all again required some restart and all, right? We don't prefer it
Yeah.
unnecessarily. So we don't want to we don't give any downtime team. Like our application is that kind of. hmm, Yeah.
So, Raj,
And,
one question
but
here,
if
Raj.
you,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Go ahead, go ahead.
So, can I ask then? So, for example, for SQL Server 2019, right? Whenever there is a cumulative patch that comes out in the market,
Mm,
Microsoft releases, and we always apply that. I
mm.
didn't understand what you said that we apply only selected patch means like you don't apply the latest patch or what in your environment? What did you
Yeah,
mean by that?
yeah. We don't apply. Yes, we don't apply.
So
Okay.
how are you protected? In our case, our cyber security office,
Mm,
they will come to know that we didn't apply the latest patch and they will be after us,
mm,
telling us to be compliant with the latest software.
mm, mm.
You know,
Maybe
it
you
gets
might
detected,
have.
gets flagged.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm, mm,
So
Correct. Okay. See, for any if people want like attacking on the servers are that's not that much easy. They have to like we have a protection at Azure level, we have the protection at firewall level, we have the protection at Windows level, we have the protection at database level. Sir, no. Suppose you have a EC2 machine like Windows machine, Windows where on Azure, Azure protection level. On Azure, you have a Windows. Windows level also we have a protection, firewall rules. Okay. Uh, On Windows, what we have? SQL. SQL again we have a protection. We don't give. We always give procedures and all, right? We don't directly give the queries on application side. Okay, protection level we have, and we don't give the access to all people. We have read only. Like see, these many protection levels we have in nowadays. Okay, and people use it to keep this right, like. Encryption, decryption. By default, all the databases are encrypted on cloud. Okay, if you go with PAS and RDS, so uh, impossible almost. Okay, to attack the systems and all. So still, if you guys are following, then that's good actually. By taking downtime and performing all these things, it's really good. I don't deny that. It all like companies to companies, it's different, sir. Yeah.
Uh,
So.
and
That's true. As an add-on, I think it's also the SLA. I mean, what we
Yes,
had been following is like, n minus one kind of a setup. We don't apply the
exactly.
current patch, but we apply
Mhm.
the patch that was released in the last quarter than what we
Exactly.
have right now. So
That's
it's all about the SLA. Sometimes it sometimes depends. Like if you have legacy databases, you can't keep
uh,
applying the patches all the time on that. So
exactly.
it's also, there are multiple factors that I
Mm,
believe it depends on. So
exactly.
some people follow it, some people don't. But it depends how important the data that we have there, how can we save it, multiple layers of security, and
Yeah.
things like that.
Mm. So, like my experience team, I almost worked for 6 companies. So, like I mean, whatever I have worked, they didn't force us to do every patch and all what they release. Okay. So, I didn't work on such kind of environments. Mostly, I am assuming like 90% of the people, like they don't apply unnecessarily until unless really required, if they are like facing some issues and all. So in the current company, we have done one time, like some performance issues we are facing. Let's do the patch. Maybe that rectifies the issue. We are not sure on that also, but we had some downtime. On that downtime, we have done that also. Okay, some taking some extra downtime, uh, 15 minutes kind of. We have done that actually. So yeah, it's companies to company and according to their SLA they follow. Hmm. Yeah. So back to
uh,
our yeah. I'm
one more question.
yeah.
How frequently they will reboot the server? Actually, if we haven't rebooted the server many days, that will also cause the performance issue, right?
No. Why it's performance issue? If you don't reboot also, that's fine. Hmm.
Mm,
So,
but actually, in my environment, we are using the Windows box only for the SQL servers,
hmm,
latest 2022 as well.
hmm,
But if we application team knows if more than 30 days are like that, if server has not rebooted, they will
hmm.
directly reach us to reboot the server, plan for the reboot the server like that.
Mm-hmm. See,
Due to
maybe
the some
let me tell
performance
you,
issues like that.
maybe in the buffer, buffer whatever you are using, you don't have. Maybe I don't know. See, there are some parameters. See, if it is come to SQL Server, some max memory settings. If you don't set it
Mm.
up, it occupies all the memory. It may reboot
Yeah.
also, or when the some procedure calls comes, that obviously it has to flush it out from the memory. You know,
Mm.
say uh, such issues you might have. That's why it required to restart. Even if you restart also, that makes slow down. Every like when you restart it, memory is 0. Again, it has to freshly create all the execution plans, and it has to keep all the data to in the memory. Yes or no? To avoid the
Mm.
physical reads. Even if you restart also, that it's slow. Okay. So
Yes.
see, that metrics are important. Max memory setting, how you set it up, ad hoc queries are running. Then if it is ad hoc queries are running, we have a setting, optimize ad hoc workloads. That setting you have to
Mm.
turn on. Or read workloads, you have to point to the read replica by creating some transaction replication or by creating failover groups. Read only server you have to keep separate for read purpose. Maybe if you follow that, you don't need to restart or reboot to that server. I also seen this kind of issues too. So I also work for give support for some companies which are in Chennai. Okay, They also I resolved that issue. Like they used to restart the VM, then that application works after restarting. They come up with why we. I told never restart the Windows. If you are restarting means the problem might be different. So I just checked it. Okay. So somewhere is a problem. I fixed that. So they didn't restart it. They are not restarting. That application is working fantastic. No issues. They don't have
Okay.
index with that and all thing. And see, my Windows machine almost 4 years I haven't restarted. 4 years. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Because if I restart now, it will take 30 minutes to come to normal. Even after rebooting, the Windows ready, but come to normal performance, it will take 30 minutes because we are handling that much size thing, 40 terabyte. Okay. So,
Mm.
so not recommendable to restart. Okay, nowhere so written like you need to restart the Windows every 30 days, something like that. If you are doing that means there is some problem, so you're not following the right way. Huh? Yeah, so we'll discuss about
Adam,
that.
Raj,
Mm,
yes, that's true. In one of my
mm,
financing client, we
mm,
haven't rebooted the OS for
mm,
almost 2.5 years, 3 years.
mm, mm.
Only failure. That is, those are in cluster servers. It's our
Yeah,
core node.
uh,
We do the patches to SQL Server only and failover and failback, but we never rebooted the OS
yes,
because
yes,
nobody knows what the impact will be because it is in cluster and the server SQL Server has in replication as well, and
yes.
it's like 50 terabytes of database. The
Mm,
storage level learns needs to failover and failback means
mm,
it's they cannot
mm.
afford that.
Yeah, yeah. Ram really one point pointed out. See here. So you don't need to restart the Windows team. If you restart the Windows, it will take a lot of time, right? What you can do, you can fail over. This primary is secondary, right? You can fail over. Okay. Fail over means here, if it is cluster, okay. So you are making the other databases prime read and write, right? So instead of set down, you can fail over. Okay.
Yeah, just a person told us like after patching as well they are not rebooting. But if you are not rebooting after patching, that will patches will apply, but it will not effectively work on that newly patched, right?
After patches, you can reboot, sir. Like while doing the
Yeah.
patches, you are taking downtime on Windows machines. On Windows machines, yes, we use it to take downtime. On the downtime, you can reboot it. That's always good to restart. Hmm?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. So, team, we created the server. What is the complete server name we have here? Endpoint. Okay. So, see, this is the server in the portal. I am trying to connect through my laptop. See, my laptop. So, this is the server. Sorry, this is a PC admin. So, just give the server name here. Okay. What is the server name? This is copy dev server 1729. Okay, connection host name. This is a by default port number 5432, and this is a master database. Okay, so Postgres database. So default database. And what is the username I give? AC admin I give. Okay, and what is the password I give? So Azure @123. This is how you can connect the servers once after creation in real time. Okay, one server is ready. Okay, see the server is I connected. Okay, these two databases are Azure purpose. Azure purpose, they are maintaining team. You can expand and see, but don't touch those databases, leave it. These two for only Azure purpose, you know. When you create in AWS, AWS side, they don't show this kind of extra databases thing. Okay, so these are like when you are upgrading something internally, this Azure it uses. Huh? So this is the one database. If you install on premise, you can have only this database. You can able to see. Huh? Yeah. So next, how to create the logins and all we will discuss on the next class. Huh? Next class means tomorrow Saturday team. Can I take the class tomorrow? If you all are okay, I can take the class tomorrow. Or if you want to take a break Saturday, Sunday, you can take a break and we can connect on Monday. Monday also like 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. I will take. I am preponing 30 minutes. I am preponing it so that we can finish early. Okay, so people might have offices, right? So that's good. Like most of us, most of the people here, you know, they suggested me to prepone 30 minutes early. Okay, So I will take 1 hour every day. Yeah, we will discuss like this very practically. Okay. So more interactive way we will go. If that
Yeah.
takes time, that's okay. It's fine. Yeah.
Monday
So
is
we
fine,
want
Raj.
Monday. Okay. Yeah. Let's take the Monday class. Tomorrow, team, you can prepare your own notes, team. Okay. So what we discussed, how and all, just go through what is Postgres and all. If you have a time tomorrow and after tomorrow.
So
Okay.
tomorrow,
So,
the
no
next
class.
class will be on Monday.
Yeah, next class will be on Monday. So for me here Friday, for US guys today is Thursday, right? Yeah, for you
Yes.
guys like Saturday, Friday and Saturday you don't have a class. Sunday you have to be. Okay, sorry. Yeah. So
Okay.
let's connect on 13th IST 7 a.m. Okay. Anyhow, I will update you in WhatsApp also. 7 a.m. Let's connect on Monday. Yeah. So you guys received these two links, right? Postgres material. You can download this. And today's video I will upload here. This is yesterday's video, and today's video I will upload here. Every day recording I will be uploaded here. I will give the sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah. So that's it, team, for today. Let's connect on Monday. If you have any questions and answers, if you have any questions also, you can reach me, my number. Okay. Ping me on my number, team. Yeah, that's it, team, for today. Have a nice day.
Yeah,
See
thank
you.
you.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Raj. Thank you very much. You have a nice day too.